What is up?
Hey, it's Professor Quirrell.
Yep, just where we left him.
Mm-hmm. What a reliable dude.
So, if I recall correctly, the next boss is hard as farts.
As this game tends to be. Mm-hmm. Is he a bigger version of that guy?
Nope. He's a guy where there's two of them, and there's a secret... I don't know that this is the next boss, but this is the next boss I remember being around this area.
Mm-hmm.
There's two of them, and there's a secret way to get rid of one of them, but he's still impossible.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how you would fight two of them.
What was sound?
Jinx, you owe me a soda. I wonder who thought of that, like, Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Because it used to be that if you said Jinx, then they couldn't talk. Until somebody said your name.
Well, where did the soda come from, though?
I don't
still
know.
doesn't answer my question.
I'm just saying what I remember it being a thing. Oh, poor guy.
I mean, I was going to kill him anyway, so... That fate is just as bad.
What if he's just trapped in the tar and he can't ever escape and he's going to live forever trapped in tar?
No. Feels bad, man, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he shouldn't have been a big jerk.
A big, stinky doo-doo head. I don't know if I have the ability to get to the guy that we are rapidly approaching. I hope so, because the guy's friggin' awesome. That guy's friggin' awesome. Did I say about the smoker?
You mentioned it.
That we just put it on there?
No.
Okay, we did. It's awesome.
Yale Smith. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I think I asked you this before, but does it ever, like, look cooler? Or is it...
It just... It pretty much looks the same. I don't think you can get him to do it again until... Yeah, you need Pale Ore.
Well, it's still pretty cool.
So it doesn't look any different, but it does more damage, and that's what we really need anyway.
Yeah. And that was quite the gamble.
Yep, it really was.
Nice.
So remember, hoop takes 4 hits before. Now he takes 4 hits.
Maybe he took 5 before?
I don't remember. But anyway, it's stronger. That's the main bullet point in that presentation. It's definitely worth the money.
I mean, upgrading weapons is always worth money.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my unfortunate always go-to in games like this. Like, does it do more damage? Then I want it. I don't care about anything else.
Yeah. I know what you mean. That's kind of how I am with Monster Hunter. Like, I'm trying to build, like, a whole set of all the different kinds of weapons of the weapon that I like.
Right.
That's how you kill those
what I'm
guys,
doing,
by the
too.
way.
But there's a whole bunch of, like, stats and stuff you can play around with. I mean, luckily I've been trying to work more towards what things are weak against. Instead of just, this does more damage, so me hit monster good. But still. Ah! That's what the sign said.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Did it scare you or something?
Steve will see when he does this episode. Wow, this is a very beautiful cutscene. And it's over. Man, those were some mighty fine words. Oh, you're not the Hollow Knight? Is it a Legend of Zelda situation where that's the hero of time and you're the hero of rhyme?
It's not that.
Gotcha.
I like how you agreed with the garbage that I just said with my face.
I interpreted it as you didn't want to spoil anything, so you just said something that kind of had to do with what I was talking about.
Yeah, well, that was an accurate interpretation.
Yeah. Oh. A valiant effort.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you're a jerk, game.
It kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah. All right, so let us remember where I need to go. Excuse me.
I thought I heard somebody, but I guess not.
Bump a noodle.
And they fly now? Mm-hmm. Could they not do that?
I mean, you could ask them, but they don't seem to care.
Kind of reminds me of a Beetle from Kubo and the Two Strings.
That was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
That was one of those movies where I was like, this will probably be pretty neat. And then I watched it, I was like, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I loved it. And then I found out it was all stop motion, and I was...
Even more impressed.
Yeah, I was amazed.
Like, if you watched Weird Al from White Nerdy play Minesweeper.
Oh, yeah. That took me a second, but...
Yeah, well, it should have taken a second because it was a stupid reference. It's a dumb reference, and you should feel bad for making it. I'm inspecting things right now.
I'm busy.
Well, there's your reward. I tried to let you live in peace, but you weren't having it, so...
Well, you would have killed him if, even if he hadn't come and attacked you.
Yes, it's true. I like to pretend that I had given the option, and he opted to get murdered.
Well, you had just fully admitted to killing tiny little mushroom babies for no reason before, so...
It's true. It's all true!
Oh, guess who didn't do any of his job?
Anything about timers?
Yep.
I know nothing about no timers.
I think it's been probably like...
It's been some
5
time.
minutes.
It's been an amount of time.
We're going to go with 5 minutes and Jesus take the wheel.
So he will buy the crap that you get for Geo, but unless you need that money, do not sell, because it's like, you know, in games when you have like in this kind of game, or like in Dark Souls or Bloodborne, when you have the little souls that you can break to get more souls.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't want to bust them unless you know you need to.
Right. Unless you're going to use them right away.
Right, exactly.
I really hope that that Elder Ring or whatever game is cool.
Yeah, I do too.
The concept of it sounds really cool.
It does. I don't know. At this point, I feel like they've done... Apparently, nobody likes Dark Souls 2, but they've done so many good games that...
Well, Dark Souls 2 was a different studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They outsourced it.
Today I learned.
It was pretty much the BioShock 2 of Dark Souls.
Wow. Well, I liked it, so...
No, I'm not saying
me.
I'm not saying quality-wise. I'm just saying that it was the same situation.
Oh, I see.
Like, it wasn't the studio who did BioShock 1.
Got it.
But yeah, apparently the Elder Ring or whatever is supposed to be like Lovecraftian stuff mixed with Lord of the Rings, which sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome.
But I'm sure it's going to be... I don't know if it's supposed to be exclusive. I'm hoping it's not like PS5 exclusive buy now. Spend.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's releasing on PC at the same time.
Yeah, hopefully my PC will be good enough at that point.
Yeah.
Because I know my PC will be fine for Resident Evil 3, so I'm just going to get it on PC. I just got to figure out the TV situation.
Well, what you need is
a new motherboard.
A new motherboard.
Yeah.
Or a power supply, one or the other. But, I mean, honestly, that power supply is a good power supply, so it's either fine... Like, it's either not... It's sufficient enough power, but I don't know if there's something wrong with it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a map, man.
Cyberpunk, I don't think they know enough about the requirements yet. Because I don't know if you use the can you run it thing.
I don't.
Yeah, well that's, they just go on, they scan your computer and look for the system requirements, and they tell you if you can run minimum and recommended. I got pretty confused about Cyberpunk.
Oh, really?
Because I feel like that's a game where, like, if you can run it well on PC, then it's you should get it on PC.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, just the modding potential of most of these games anymore makes you need to get it on
PC
if you can. And I'm not trying to poop on consoles. Like, I think...
No, there's definitely a place for consoles. Like, games like Sekiro, I was totally fine with. You know, if I had the computer I do now, I would have gotten on a PC. But I'm fine with it on PlayStation as well. The game that I'm talking about that I haven't played in like 6 months, but I still think about all the time. I mean, Nintendo is just a whole other ball game.
Yeah, I know. Eric's has been hard selling me. Not even hard selling me. I don't know what the word is, but
Hyping you up.
Hyping me up for
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Oh man, I can't wait
I'm
for that
pretty
game.
sure I'm going to pre-order it at this point.
It's like they took, and I wonder how this, like, if this is true, if it can be proven anyway, I wonder how the Stardew Valley guy would feel, because it definitely seems like they took a lot of inspiration from Stardew Valley.
Which is fine. I mean...
No, it's definitely fine, but imagine, like, making a game by yourself, and then Nintendo takes inspiration from it. Like, that would be one of the most amazing things ever.
Yeah. It'd be like if Game Grumps kids said, "Hey, Totally Sober Gaming, let's hang out."
Yeah. And I've also been seeing a lot of, like, a bunch of people made videos and, like, animations and stuff of, like, the Doom guy, like, rocking out and killing people and then going to the store to buy Animal Crossing because they come out on the same day.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
one and the new the new
And the new Doom.
Doom. Oh, a bench. I need a bench.
Which is funny because it's going to be so many people buying Doom, which is like one of the most violent and not hardcore, but violent and like extreme games that you can play, and Animal Crossing, which is one of the most cutesy and relaxing games you can play, and they're definitely going to be buying it at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I will definitely wait until Doom has Game of the Year edition or whatever.
Yeah, so will I, because I did the same with original Doom, and I still haven't beaten it yet, but I was fine with it at, you know, the money I paid, but I don't know if I would have been happy with it at $60.
Yeah.
And that's not anything against the game, it's just not the kind of game that I would replay indefinitely.
Right.
Like, I'm still up in the air. My game for tonight, either Undertale or that. I'm thinking probably Undertale.
I would definitely like to see you play Undertale.
Okay.
If that helps your decision at all.
Yeah, because I was on the fence. I mean, Doom is Doom. It's fine. But a lot of the thing with Doom, too, is, like, you have to be immersed in, like, the soundtrack and everything. Because, I don't know, nothing was cooler than... Because I just listened to the soundtrack on its own. I listened to BFG Division twice on the way here.
Yeah.
And, like, in the game, when that stuff is going on and you're just killing monsters, you feel like the coolest thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
We know who you are, Zote. Or is he a different version of Zote who doesn't know who you are?
No, he's Zote.
Oh, okay. You like how I'm trying to look way too deep into stuff?
Yeah, you don't have to look way too deep into him as a character. Oh, I remember something that I was supposed to do and I forgot about it.
Which is?
remember that girl that I was like, oh, we got to save her.
Oh, yeah.
I need to figure out how to save her. I don't remember. Just so you know, these guys that throw the spears are the worst.
They seem like the worst. Because you have to, like, be all up on their butts.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to throw the spear right in your face.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find... Oh, that's what I'm trying to find. Trying to find the path back. Not that I have enough money yet, but...
The City of Tears.
So, have you heard about that new... I think it's called Wolcen?
Wolcen?
It's a Diablo clone game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and
I
it,
saw
like,
it on Steam.
Skyrocketed to popularity in, like, one day.
It must have, because
So
I see it all over the place,
yeah.
but...
So, apparently... And I just read about this today, so my facts may not be 100% correct. But apparently they didn't expect it to be as popular. Because, you know...
It's a Diablo clone.
It's a Diablo clone, and none of the fans of Diablo 3 are crawling up the wall waiting for something to play until Diablo 4 comes out.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they didn't expect it to be as big as it was. So many people joined the game on the first couple days that it actually broke their database.
Oh, wow.
And they had to, like, turn off the servers for a while until they could fix it.
And I'm sure everybody went on their forums and
Yeah,
complained
everybody
about
was very angry, as is custom.
with the internet. I want exactly amount as much money as my time is worth for this inconvenience.
Yeah. Well, guess what your time is worth for this inconvenience?
Nothing.
50 cents.
Not even that much.
Not even that much.
I still remember the entertainment that was held by me checking the Blizzard forums after World of Warcraft was down for a few hours.
Mm. Yep. Because they're farms, yo. They're farms.
What about my dailies? Am I going to get free daily rewards for this?
Yeah. Which, it's gotten to the point now, whoops, where, like, oh, like, I'm sure you didn't know, because I didn't know, but apparently Monster Hunter went down for, like, a day. And,
oh, really?
Yeah. And, like, people freaked out, so they gave free login rewards that day.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a day we were playing we got free login rewards? And we were like, huh.
Probably. And I mean, you know, I don't want to be like, you know, no-lifers or whatever, but...
I mean, you can still play the game, right?
No, you could... Well, you could play it, but not with people.
Not with people, yeah.
Okay, so... I need to save that girl. She was living in... She was in the fungal
La Vida
waste.
Loca?
No, it was in the Mantis Village, around the Mantis Village.
Oh.
So I could go to Queen Station.
I feel like it was La Vida Loca.
I feel like I'm going to stab you in the face.
Oh. Well, my internal clock is telling me that it's time to take 5. I'm going to throw out a hard guess.
Wait, you didn't start the timer on time?
No, remember that whole thing when I mentioned that?
Oh,
and then you
okay.
agreed with me?
No, I don't remember that, but...
Well, I mean, one of us could get up and look at the monitor, but that's so far away.
Yeah, we should take 5.
Okay.
So, hey guys, we're going to take 5.
Make
Be
sure
sure
you
to
like,
comment, and subscribe.
subscribe.